All right, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll tape.
You're watching Prep Sports Live, your home for high school sports.
I'll have all those highlights for you and more. First, let me toss it to Roman Ferreira. Roman, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Susie. I covered the historic Holy Bowl between two Western League teams that always find themselves in title contention. Saints versus Dons, the battle of the Holy. Who will come out on top? I'll have that answer later. But Drake, what you got for us?
Thanks, Roman. This week, I have a high-scoring rivalry shootout between the San Marcos Knights and the Mission Hills Grizzlies. So get ready, because Prep Sports Live starts right now.
Starting out, we've got two-way player from Helix High School, Rashad Scott. He is committed as a defensive back to play for San Diego State University next season. He oftentimes gets overshadowed by his heavily recruited teammate Isaac Taylor-Stewart, but Scott is a more complete player this time and will make an immediate impact for the Aztecs. This guy is a ball hawk, recording 6 interceptions on the season. This is due to elite athleticism and a feel for defense that just cannot be coached. He will have great success at San Diego State. Up next, we have Rashad Scott's teammate, quarterback Carson Baker, who will be attending UC Davis next fall. He threw for 2,166 yards and 31 touchdowns with only 3 interceptions this year. These stats are mind-boggling when you consider the fact that Helix played in a lot of blowout games and Baker oftentimes didn't play in the second half. He has the composure and fortitude that allows him to execute every play he needs. Next up, we've got El Camino running back Chris Brown, who just committed to Cal on December 4th. He is a grown man, listed at 6'2", 225 pounds. He has been able to plow through defensive front sevens his entire high school career, and he has shown the ability to burn some defenders as well when he lines up in the slot. Brown has a high ceiling and should get some opportunities to help Cal win games next fall. Staying in the Avocado League, we've got Carlsbad defensive end / tight end Cameron Thomas. He will be joining Rashad Scott at San Diego State University. Listed at 6'5", 235 pounds, Thomas is a lock to play defensive end during his collegiate career, but he certainly showed the athleticism to make things happen on the offensive end. This athleticism and strength will be a major key for him when it comes to getting by other collegiate offensive linemen. Can I get an 8 clap? That's right, UCLA, folks. That's where San Marcos wide receiver Kyle Phillips will be bringing his talent next season. At 5'11", 176 pounds, he is a deep threat that knows how to go up and get the rock, despite not being a prototypical 6'3" Randy Moss type build. Many defenses will overlook this kid, but they will quickly learn that Phillips is the real deal and will be able to perform in the always interesting Pac-12 and beyond. Right here you can see Kyle Phillips running a simple slat round for a touchdown. Later on in this play, you'll see his elite speed when he burns the defender and gets wide open for an easy catch down the sidelines. He puts on the juke to gain a little bit of extra yardage here. The footwork is something that just cannot be coached. That is just gift right there. Once again, this is just showing his elite focus right here, making the catch after having to slow down and stay with it. Once again, burning the top off the defense and finding a way to get into the red zone first team. Just kidding, he actually gets into the end zone. He's too good for that. Last but certainly not least, we've got Mission Hills quarterback Jack Tuttle. The University of Utah is ecstatic to have him coming to join their squad. He will most certainly be their day 1 starter. This year, he has shown maturity that will allow him to adapt to the collegiate life much easier. He has a calm and collective composure. He has shown the clutch gene and a rocket of an arm. You cannot forget about that. It is difficult to find quarterbacks with all the mental and physical tools, but Mr. Tuttle appears to have it all. Right here, he finds his favorite target, or just kidding, he actually takes off into the end zone, showing that he is a two-way quarterback. He can run and throw the ball with great speed. Right here, he finds his favorite target, Chris Olave, down the sidelines for another easy score. That was featured often. Those are just some of the top players from this year.